Hey y'all, I'm back. Alright, I'm sitting here in Whole Foods on Ponds, waiting for an order. Still haven't got anything with Ziffy. And so far it's not a good time to work when you're doing food deliveries. So if you have things to do during that time, it's best to go to the gym. Go to the gym, work out, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, until about 6. Then from 6 o'clock on, it's best. Stop. You know what? I'm about to curse these people out. Somebody keeps texting me, talking about, is this Teresa Smallwood, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, they talking about they saw my resume on some board. I'm about to curse them out in a minute. But anyway. Yeah, Dorian. Yeah, I'll be going to South Carolina tomorrow morning. And, my mother called me this afternoon, and she had needed me to come to South Carolina. Because basically she needs to go to the doctor to have her eye looked at. And she said that it was like bleeding in her eye, and she knew about this a couple months ago before she left New York, and they wanted to do something, and she said no, she didn't want nobody to be puncturing her eye and going blind or something. So we are going there tomorrow morning. I'll be leaving tomorrow morning, and then I'll be going down there to Goose Creek, South Carolina. So most of the, take her to Charleston, South Carolina, which is about 15 miles down the road, So hopefully everything will be okay. Everything will be fine. And I don't know how long I'll be down there for, but I'll probably stay down there till the weekend. So if they have to, if they say they have to, yeah, Charleston is nice. She's really nice. I'm gonna try to take some videos when I'm down there, so that way y'all can see the little homestead and the dogs, Chi-Chi and Valentine. So I'll be down there. I'm gonna leave early tomorrow. I'm trying to think what time I should leave. Should I leave after rush hour? Like 10 o'clock. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it after rush hour. I'm gonna leave at 10. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's so nice, Dorian. I should be able to live stream when I'm down there. I think I'm not going to the country where my grandmother lives. Now, I know if I was going to the country, rural South Carolina, where my grandmother lived, I'm going to have to go under the pine tree, upstairs in the upstairs part of the house, just to get internet and to get use the phone, or try to use my uncle or aunts or cousins across the way and get on their internet. So, but I should be fine in Goose Creek though. It has been so dang slow. I haven't got any orders with Ship. And see, I should have turned on Uber Eats. That's what I should have done. I should have turned on Uber Eats. Because I know that people would have been bugging. But see, I'm so close to downtown, like off of Ponce, where that Whole Food is. And I am trying not to go downtown to deliver. So I'm going to... I'm scheduled, I ain't scheduled to Grubhub until 6:30. 6:30 to 8:30. So I'm going to do my Grubhub block, those 2 hours, make my way further back up away from the city. I don't want to I don't want to do no Grubhub in downtown. I try to stay like downtown Decatur, and down like North Drew Hills, stay in that general area. And that goes for Uber Eats too. Now, unfortunately, when I do Ziffy could take me wherever, you know. But see, I'll be willing to go anywhere because they pay for mileage. Because they pay that 60 cents a mile going to the restaurant and going to the person's house. I don't care. But Uber Eats and all that, I ain't trying to go downtown. You know. Now, at least Grubhub, you can see how much your pay would be. But I'm not going to be messing around with Grubhub when it comes to these dang $7 orders, no tip, nothing. I'm not doing that. That's a waste of time. Because you know what? Let me tell you what Grubhub. See, Grubhub, if you get an order that's real low and they don't leave no tip, the minute you cancel that one, the next order will be a $10, $15 order. So I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna start really managing what kind of orders I'm gonna take and maximize my time. But yeah, and then Amazon, I sent them my resignation letter, and like I said, I told them, I said I have a torn my dang fetish, I can never say that word, platus fasciitis and heel spurs. See, once that ligament starts separating on your ankle and your feet, with the heel spurs, you got to go and get it operated on. Once that, and I never knew what heel spurs were, but now I know. And trust me, once that thing starts to separate the ligaments in your ankles and your feet, then you have to get surgery at that point. And they try to tell me, they told me this already. They said, try to stretch. Make sure you stretch the ligaments. Make sure you stretch and do this. You know, they gave me all these exercises to do. And then you got these little insoles to get support. But when it starts to drop to the no repair, and it gets to the point where it gets real bad, then you got to go and get surgery. And I am not trying to make it worse. And I try to make sure it didn't go as bad by, you know, I've been losing weight, so I've lost about 6-7 pounds in the last few weeks. But I can't afford to damage it. I really can't. So. Hey Teresa, just making sure. What? Uh-oh. Let me go see what they talking about. Oh, hold on a second, y'all. Let me see. I think I got an order for Ziffy. Okay, y'all. Got an order for Front Page up there in Moreland Avenue. So let me go ahead and pick up this delivery. Thank goodness. I'll wait and think I'll never get nothing. All right. I'll talk to y'all. I'll come back in a few. Let me go in the car and start so they can see that I'm leaving. Because they track you. They can see everything, if you moving or not moving. So. I hope this ain't no damn, I hope this is not no dang, Chow Now order. Because let me tell y'all about those Chow Now orders. Those Chow Now orders, I went online today and looked at Chow Now. You know that people could order through that company and Postmates. Now I know Ziffy is one of them. I'm quite sure there's some other companies that use that Chow Now. That those people actually don't have to tip you when you use that Chow Now service. And they've been cheating. I got cheated out of a couple of good tips with taking an order from Chow Now. Order be over $100 and it's an automatic 20% tip. And they use Chow Now and then they're trying to give you $7 as a tip. So I was pissed off when I first heard about that dang when I heard about that Chow Now. And you know that's what Postmates uses. Postmates You are not getting your tips. Hey y'all, I'm back. Man, let me tell you, I'm sitting here at Whole Foods waiting for orders rather than driving around in the car. And I'm sitting there waiting, chatting with y'all. And then, with Ziphy, you gotta make sure you on that screen to know if you got an order. There's no indication like a ding or any kind of noise. So it's like you really can't be on another system or do something else while you're looking at the screen. They almost took the order away from me. And then they was like, are you still gonna do the order? We're about to take it away. We still see that you're in the parking lot. We still see you in the parking lot of Whole Foods. I'm like, really? They got it down packed like that they could see that I'm in the parking lot of Whole Foods? Now I know you probably got the map system and you could check, but dang, it's like that. I mean, I'm sitting here waiting, and you know. Anyway, all right, y'all. So I see that chatting at the same time and trying to do these deliveries is not going to be helpful. So let me get off and go to this front page and pick up this order. Who's on here? Dorian, you still on here? Yeah. So you can't do these deliveries and be on YouTube at the same time with this particular company. They already knew I was sitting at Whole Foods waiting, and they say, you still in the parking lot of Whole Foods? Are you going to the delivery to pick up the food? And da da da. I'm like, God dang, can I not walk to the car before they start talking about where you at and what you at? Are you still getting the food? And you know, Jesus, I've been waiting since 4 o'clock.
In 900 feet, turn right on Somerset Terrace Northeast.
I've been waiting since 4 o'clock to get an order. Now I'm not going to schedule myself. I already see between 4 o'clock and 5 is not a good time to do food deliveries. Nope, it ain't. Unless I'm closer to home, doing Uber Eats around the house, maybe I could do 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. But as I'm in town like this, not a good thing. Yes, I'm sitting here in Whole Foods, and it was like, you still in the parking lot at Whole Foods. I'm like, can I get to the car, please? Hey, Natural. Hey, how you doing? So, I'll be going to South Carolina tomorrow, so I'm going to try to make some little bit of money today, because I don't know how long I'll be in South Carolina. Hopefully I'll probably be here to the weekend, and I'll come back home on Sunday. But it all depends what happens with my mother and her doctor's appointment regarding her eye. I hope they don't have to do surgery or nothing like that. Maybe, I hope it's just something, you know, something very minor, or something, maybe she's taking something that's allergic. I don't know. I'll find out. See what they say.
Turn right on Somerset Terrace Northeast.
Thank you. Yeah, just pray for me. Just pray. Yeah, my mother's birthday is in a couple weeks too. She'll be 68. You know, you ever think that, you know, always wonder, you know, when your parents get up in age, you know, it's like it gets to a point where you have to suddenly start really making changes to be there for them, especially closer to home, and even possibly not so much living with them again, or they live with you, or whatever the case may be. But all those things are important. You know, it gets to a point where you have to either start being the caregiver for a parent. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But how old was she? Cause I lost my father. I guess it's been almost 10 years. I want to say 9 or 10 years since I lost my father. I remember he used to always make jokes. He says, I know when I get old, y'all will probably put me in a nursing home. You know, and even then, he used to joke about that. I should, you know, even then now, I wish that he lived. Aww. She was young, 62. Come on, people, walk across the street. They ain't looking. Boy, white folks, boy, they act like it's cross the street like they got the right of way. Then you're jaywalking. Oh, she was young. 59, 62. That's young. And you know what's so ironic? I mean, you know, sometimes I make videos, you know, people, you don't really, you know, I see a lot of YouTube videos of people, and you don't really know about people on a personal level. Oh, I'm sorry. See, you have to be really, you know. Ooh, ooh. I didn't know arthritis could be that bad. Why you got those little long john pants on? You know those long johns that people used to wear? The little things you, thermal, underwear pants or something. It's too hot to be walking with that on. Oof. He made me burning up looking at that guy walking down with that dang sweatshirt on and overall pants. It's 82 degrees and it's not even cold or chilly or cool. Ooh, he made me hot looking at him walking down the street with that stuff on. He should have just... I know I'm not trying to change the subject, but come on now. God dang. Oh, this dang traffic. Exactly. It is not even cool. For it to be 82, it sure feels like it's... I mean, it's cool. Maybe it's hot in the car. But it ain't... I like when it's a crisp... You know, when there's a little crisp in the air, a little, you know, good breeze going on. Earlier, I mean, yesterday was really windy, but it was a cool breeze. Just came through the house. I was like, ooh, I love it. I don't like no hot. I don't like no summer. I do not like when it's hot. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm supposed to do Grubhub from 6:30 to 8:30. I'm going to have to do this order. Turn on Grubhub and get me a couple of Grubhub orders for those 2 hours, and then do whatchamacallit, Ziffy. See how many orders I could get, because I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out when is it busy, when is it not busy. You know, at least Uber Eats. You turn on Uber Eats, you know you're going to get an Uber Eats order regardless. And ain't no such thing as a slow day with Uber Eats. You'll get some orders with Uber Eats. And I would say Grubhub, but plus somebody's always going to order food, I can tell you. But in terms of the quality, you know, my husband has been out doing Uber all day. This is a day off his job. But he do People and Uber Eats, right? Because see, when you do people, you know, they got people, they act like they don't want to drive their own car, and they want to get on Uber and take them to work and do whatever. Oh, let me tell you what I found out about that damn Instacart in Atlanta. Instacart in Atlanta, my friend told me that customers are only allowed to give a maximum tip of only $5. They cannot, you know, so when they tip, if they tip, they can only give a tip of $5. And then they pay the $4.50 to pick up the food, and there's no guarantees. Exactly. And then there's no guarantees anymore in the zones. Yep. Customers can only give $5 for tip, and they only pay $4.50 for deliveries. And the only people who get the guarantee is when you first start out brand new. You know how they give you the first 20 orders, they give you a minimum $10 guarantee. After you do your 20 orders, that's it. It goes, you know, there's no guarantee zones. And say, you know, like they had to, like I told people that, I told y'all, when I made my videos for Instacart, I said Swanee, Lawrenceville, and all those new zones, they used to pay $10 and $10.25 to deliver, plus the 40 cents an item. I said, come September, that they're gonna go back, they're gonna drop the rate to $4.50 or $5. It's gonna be dropped, and that's exactly what happened. Exactly. And then they got the nerve to send me an email talking about we are now in Stone Mountain for delivery for Aldi's. I said I wouldn't hell go and if it was free, and it was practically free. So we give you $10. Yeah, how dare you insult people and pay $4.50 to deliver groceries, and then talking about customers can only give a $5 tip. So I mean, you can order $100 something worth of groceries, and they can only give you $5, and they pay $4 for the delivery, 40 cents an item. And don't let it be 10 cases of water or some big items with multiple orders. That's safe food handling, really? As if people don't know how to safely handle food. That'd be a waste of time. They're gonna have to pay. They being too much, they treating too much like employees. Then I heard another thing they did was they took away the break. They used to take a 20-minute break. No longer can you take your break towards the end of your block. You got to take it early. So say you had 2 hours to go and you didn't take a break, then you lose it. You cannot take a break, because a lot of people are taking breaks at the end. So now you can't take a break. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I just, you know, that's too unethical as a company. And I can't, and I hope